Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and we're going to do another reaction video, but this one's pretty cool because this is the one that you guys voted on. I put a poll out a week or so ago, and this channel easily won the number of votes. So this is Dr. Gabriele Benedetti. He's an osteopath, and I was going to do his most recent video, but the lady, the model, the patient was pretty much naked. So anyway, this specific video, somebody sent me this link. So we're going to take a look at this one. And I got my special chiropractic YouTube sound effects ready. So let's get cracking. No, I'm not going to say that. Let's just get into the video. All right. So again, this is Dr. Gabriele Benedetti, osteopath. And we're going to take a look here. He's got a huge channel, huge following, millions of views, millions of followers. So let's just take a look. Let's see what this guy's all about. So pretty good cervical adjustment down. Now, the one thing I will point out, and I've noticed this in a lot of these ASMR videos or any of these chiropractic, osteopath, whatever type of adjusting type videos that are 15, 20, 30 minutes long, they adjust the same areas over and over and over multiple times and get these massive cavitations or pops and cracks. Now, just be aware that that doesn't really happen. And that's why I keep saying, you guys, I've seen the comments about, you know, the fake pops and cracks. And the reason that a lot of those are piped in or added later during video editing is the physiology just does not allow for the cavitation to occur in the same joint multiple times within a short period of time. There's a window that has to take place, a window of time, in order to, say, re-pop your knuckles or re-pop C1, C2, or whatever the case may be. So anyway, so he's going into, looks like a side posture, but he's going up a little high, so we're looking at a, that was probably a legit sound. And of course, it's a young, attractive model, but at least this one has clothes on. Like I said, his most recent video was some kind of anatomy video that he was drawing all over the lady's back, and she was almost naked. Not really, but almost. All right, doing a little stretching here. And again, this is not in America. This is some other country. I think it's over in Europe. They may have different stuff that's okay as opposed to our standards here in America. So again, we're just doing a quick little reaction video. So he could easily, so he's getting her in side posture for, okay, so now he's going a little bit lower. This is what you would typically see for the lumbar or low back side posture adjustment. He could easily have just asked her to roll to her hip or roll to her side, but instead he's all handsy and grabbing her on the inside of her thigh and moving her where she needs to be. So now we're doing another thoracic. This is an A to P, or some people call this a bear hug move. This is also really good if you've got a rib issue or have a rib out, and it sometimes can be a little uncomfortable. So get really close. See, you always have to be
take a breath.
Super careful where your hands are on all your patients,
Okay.
but especially your female patients, if you're a male doctor. That's good. I mean, hopefully I'm not the only one that sees this. You know, what he's doing is fine. That adjustment he just did, totally fine. But to get in that position, did you just kind of see how the forearm kind of rubbed up against her body?
We always.
I don't know. I'm just.
And some Italian, so I can avoid.
Maybe I'm a little too conservative.
And we can speak to.
I just would never want a patient to think that something is remotely inappropriate or out of the norm. So now see his thumb. Just to me, that's too close. I would be very careful if I was going to do that, which I've done. Similar type of an adjustment. You just need to be really careful with it. You put your hands and your fingers. So going into that's really good cervical adjustment, but man, getting into that was pretty rough. I'm not a fan of this. I'm sure there's a good reasoning behind it. I'm sure a lot of physicians are comfortable doing this. I'm sorry. Just to me, I mean, just take a look at his ring finger right now. What's his ring finger? Pretty much grazing. Take a look. I can't be the only one that sees this. I mean, maybe it is. Maybe it's just me, but
Are you okay?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Strong technique, okay? Okay, take a moment to rest. Okay? Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's go ahead.
All right, maybe going in for another neck adjustment on the other side. Nope, she good.
Sit on this side, please. Okay, more relaxed. Good.
But you can clearly tell, what I do like about this guy is you can just tell by the way he moves with the patient, the way he handles himself, his technique, his swiftness. You can tell he knows what he's doing, and you can tell he's good at adjusting. So I don't know if this one so far has not been too cringy, not too creepy. But like I said, he did win the poll that I posted, so that was going to be the next video that I did. Maybe I picked the wrong video, or maybe it's going to get creepier here in a minute, or funny. I know a lot of you guys like the funny butt adjustment videos and tailbone adjustments. Some of those videos from the other countries, from outside of America, are pretty intense.
Fingers behind your head, okay?
All right, so this one he's going to get underneath and he's going to lift up. It's does some decompression. Excuse me. Kind of does some decompression on the y-axis, kind of like a pull, kind of like the ring dinger. We're going to go over that video too, or that channel as well. Not sure what he's doing here. Maybe he's going in for a side one.
Don't tell me.
Just going to get that leg up there.
Okay, more relaxed. Okay. Relax, good.
Try to get in a...
Perfect.
So maybe a thoracic there. Interesting way of doing it.
Okay. Take a moment to rest.
Got to watch out for the cameraman. Got to zoom in there. So just your standard typical thoracic adjustment. Nothing too crazy about this one. Hopefully I didn't pick a boring video. Like I said, if this guy has some crazier videos, send them to me. But again, so far not too bad.
Other side.
So here we're getting a lower cervical, upper thoracic, which personally when I get adjusted, I enjoy, careful there, getting adjusted prone, face down, as opposed to face up, supine. It just, to me, it feels better. Every patient's different though, so every...
Okay, one more.
One more. Why not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. All right, we're just going to do 115 more. Just and no more. The old tailbone's going to be good. I don't know what the obsession is with tailbone adjustments. That was really on the sacrum, but you get what I'm saying. Now, one critique I would put on here, if I'm going to critique this guy at all, ideally she would be face down, like the table would have, like a massage table with some kind of opening, or on a chiropractic table where it's got face rest, where she can actually look face down and she's not cranking her neck while she's getting all these other treatments. So nothing too crazy about that. Don't do a leg check. So basically just doing some toe adjustments. Those do usually pop and crack pretty loud, just like when you pop your knuckles on your hands. Get the foot here, nice little heel adjustment. All right, a little distraction of the knee here, or the ankle. All right, he's probably going to do the knee here in a second.
Okay, turn on the side. Okay, don't help me.
Interesting.
Stretch your legs, bring the gamble out.
Seems like a lot of extra work just to get in that position.
Perfect. Yeah. Don't tap me. Relax, relax, relax now. Okay. One more.
Now, the reason that's probably uncomfortable is because he's already adjusted that area once, twice, if not 3 times now, and it's just not going to go anymore. And so when you get to that point and you keep hammering down on the spine or whatever joint it is, it's going to be uncomfortable. It's not going to feel good because it's got nothing to do. It's got nowhere to go. And so you're going to react like that. It's going to be pretty uncomfortable. Yeah, just like that. You didn't hear a pop and a crack. Thankfully, they didn't pipe any end.
Okay.
Because there's just nothing left. Now I get it with these ASMR videos, they got to have some content. They've got to come up with 15, 20, 30-minute videos, so you've got to do things over and over and over. Some things aren't necessarily needed, or the multiples aren't needed. So that's why you either get an honest reaction, which is what we just saw from the patient, and an honest no sound, as opposed to a lot of these others where they pipe in the fake noise. So a knee adjustment, that usually feels pretty good.
Yeah.
Gonna do the same thing on the other side. See, that's what I mean. There's no reason. I mean, he got it really good on the first one. The adjustment went really well. You could audibly hear it. There's really no reason to go back and get another one. Careful, cameraman. Careful, cameraman.
Okay, good.
Oof. Got to get those views. Oh, man. Here we go.
Take a moment. Ready?
Yeah, she's like, this is ridiculous.
Relax. Give it there. Okay, no worries. Eh?
So maybe he's going to be doing some TMJ stuff here. I don't know what that is or what that's accomplishing. Unless he's just checking for a trigger point or tightness on one side versus the other.
Good.
Here we go.
Okay, open your mouth. Perfect. Relax. Don't help me. Relax.
Wait.
At least it's an honest reaction, right?
My finger. Okay. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, because it is. Okay, let's go. It's dangerous for me. Okay. Take a moment. Okay, let's go. One more. Okay, good.
So I'm guessing he's trying to
Good.
work on the muscles that are
One more.
located right there that can get restricted, can have trigger points if you have any type of TMJ jaw issues.
We got it.
Typically, what I've seen, what I've done is you can take your finger, your thumb, and you can even do this on yourself. And you can dig in on those muscles to try to get them to relax, and you can do so while you clench down. And now he's going to adjust her jaw. I guarantee it.
Let's shift your.
I don't know what the quick release was, if that was just more performance, but typically you just hold it. You dig in and you hold it until it kind of relaxes.
Okay.
Now this jaw, aka TMJ adjustment, if a patient truly does have a joint issue,
Okay.
this adjustment doesn't feel great at the time, but immediately after, usually the patient feels fantastic.
Okay. Last one. More relaxed. Relax, raise your mouth. Good.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
Forte.
She's definitely going to be loose after that.
Okay. Take a moment. Very good. This was the jaw of the day. Okay, last one. Relax. Don't help me.
Oh man, again?
Perfect.
Oh.
See, that
One more.
unnecessary. He's already got the cervicals multiple times, upper and lower. That's whew,
Okay.
that was probably super uncomfortable.
Now relax.
Not again.
Okay, don't help me.
Okay,
Okay.
so that's like a ring dinger junior there.
Sit on the side, please. Okay. Now, drop your body.
Oh gosh, not another cervical adjustment. That's enough.
If you have that chair behind. Now relax. Good. Don't help me.
Don't.
Okay. More relax.
Oh.
Good. It's okay. Finito. Ci siamo. Okay? You okay?
Yeah.
All right, I think we got to the end here.
Take a moment to recover.
So that wasn't terrible. You guys, like I said, overwhelmingly voted for this guy, for this channel. I was expecting a whole lot worse. Again, I may have picked a pretty calm and chill video. But I may do a little bit more research. If I find any others that are more on the cringy or hilarious side, maybe I'll just re-record this and post that one. But if not, I'll go ahead and upload this one. We'll see you on the next video, guys. Take care.